Kalkıyor olasılıklar. Hemen üstümüzü değiştirelim kanka, sandıkları yapıp. Allah.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please, before they return. They return. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Gördü işte.
The enemy. So many enemies. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Çok güzel oldu kıyafeti. Ne? Sıçacağım ki onun ağzına. Aa. Bonusum da vardı. Neyse öldüreyim dur. Kurcalıyor. Ay.
The brain won't budge.
Bak şıllığa nasıl geliyor.
Abomination. This is your end.
Hayırdır kardeşim?
Throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon swing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar.
Evet.
You are no thrall. Flakith blesses me this day.
Ne diyor bu şıllıklar gibi bakıyor Lilith. Ben seni yine öldüreceğim.
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, within days we will be Geich, mind flayers. Who am I? Your only chance of survival. We can do nothing until we escape. First,
Ama Lilith parazitini almaz mıyım peki?
then we find the helm and take control.
O görüntünün normal kalması için mod var.
We'll address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the
Çok iyiyiz.
plane.
Ayarlarız. Ay çok iyi. Aa balcı bu. Üstünde şey var. Bu kapağı.
What are you waiting for? Get this plastic tube open!
Char, changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our...
The console appears dormant.
Çok havalısın.
But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate? Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Tek.
You feel the biomechanical
ne oldu?
brain of the
Gizli yeniden mi
console
oldu?
process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind.
Uy.
You feel sated.
Saçlara bak, çok iyi. Ben Lazer'la gideyim. Bak, Lazer paçoz yapayım mı?
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your
Zaten
mind
paçoz ama
lurches
neyse.
into her thoughts. You feel her gratitude, but also guardedness,
Kız.
and above all, a will to survive.
Bir şey değil mi? Tam şerri olduk.
My head.
Ne yapıyorsunuz burada kız?
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. We need to deal with that. But first, we have to get off this thing. Shadowheart. One moment.
İlk bakışta aşk. Çok iyisin.
It's nothing. Trust me. There's no time to spare. Lead the way.
Oy. Sen ne kör ediyorsun?
Do it.
Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Bir tuvalet molası. Şu kalksın geçsin. Ne okuyorsun? Oh, kafama taş yedim. Kocam tuttu. Kıyafeti çok iyi oldu ya. Tam suikastçı.
As you wake,
Evet.
the tadpole squirms in your skull. The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
What are you doing? I'm alive, yes. Thank you for the concern. And speaking of, how are we alive? True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place.
The ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Bak şimdi.
This feels like home. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Look.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things, somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. I'm out of wine and flowers, so I hope an introduction will suffice. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right, I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
Starion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance. I must admit, you've been a surprise.
Konuşuldukla
Not an
konuşayım.
unpleasant one. Kindred
Dur
spirits are few and far
koymadım
between
ona.
for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid.
I like it. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Kampa gidebiliyor muyuz?
I suppose. I'm not really sure what I expected, really. This is all a little new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel. I'm in no place to rest yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch. The pleasure is all mine.
Ay
Sweet
başladılar yine.
dreams.
You strike me as the reliable sort. But are you sure this is a good idea?
There are lit fuses in our heads. Sooner or later, they're going to blow. Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows. We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light. Maybe we'll get lucky. We're overdue some good fortune.
Oh,
Rest well.
yes.
We'll need our strength.
A calm night is a mercy,
Aha.
yet your eyes refuse to stay
Bırak şunu
closed.
çıldırdı.
Every time they flicker shut, the tadpole
Neyler
seems
geliyor?
to twitch behind them. Dragons, geese, and the hells themselves
Seninki
have come
mi?
after you. Yet it is
Ne
this
diyor?
creature that lingers in your skull. All you have to do is turn the tables. Cage the creature before it cages you. You wonder if it could hear these thoughts. If it knows you're planning a rebellion. Let it listen. You will dream of all the ways to make this power your own.
Deli.
Your body feels aroused.
George
imagining
kafayı
a
yiyor.
broken, twisted neck. And a thrill thinking of a trailing intestine. As these images flood your mind, you fall soundly asleep like a babe in arms. Blood, blood, blood, blood.
Sen yine yemin bozan olacak mısın? Herkesi öldürelim, kaçıralım, olay çıkaralım.
You look rabid. Pained. Sick. You're spasming and twitching. The poor thing. Well, so far, my tadpole and I have been nothing but best friends. Something else is happening to you, isn't it? You have bouts of swooning and swaying, and your jaw is grinding like you're poised to chew off your tongue. Do take care of yourself.
Yürüyeyim mi oğlum?
Approach
Evet
the
sen.
dying
Tamam
monster.
tamam.
This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its
Olsun.
life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion.
Çok iyisiniz.
Compassion. Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated, its eyes wet orange sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
This branch of flesh is begging to be pruned, and its sap sucked from.
Mistress Eyelids, stop! Cease, you loon! Ah! Ah!
As soon as the dreams cross the threshold of your imagination, you snap back to realize they have all come true.
Just full of surprises, aren't you?
Joy floods through you. You were dazed on the Nautiloid, but now you are truly awake. Alive.
Dur bir yeni yüklüyorum.
Need something?
True to form, and good riddance. This grove has troubles enough. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's. If it's not too serious, you could... They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though...
Turning your back on the needy to save your own skin?
Bilerek yaptım.
Maybe we'll get along after all.
I understand. If you'll excuse me.
This seems like a lovely little spot. The sense of impending doom aside.
Lilith çok güzel oldu ya. Tam balcı oldu. Ay.
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Ben sen yokken çok gezmiştim tek başıma sen gelmeden önce. O yüzden buldum.
Roland's right, sis. We should leave while we still can. Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
Not bad. Again, you just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You're on the right path, Umi. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers.
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical...
Hell's great fires. Doomed to shed our skin and become a Lilith. Also but we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
That ship sailed the Styx already. Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hell. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her. She'll leave behind nothing but a well met.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
Blades'la bak sen.
You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your... The locals prove compliant. A useful trait. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The D-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Bunun güzelleştirme modu var bir tane. Estetik falan yapıyorlar.
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps.
Hayır, hep
educate me
çirkin.
on matters of this Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the
Arkadan gelip
parasite.
ensesine tokat atacağım
I can say
şimdi.
no more.
O
You
resmen.
ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't.
Aa, burada mı oluyor?
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arka. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
Sıfıra bak, çok yakışıklı
Looks
ya.
like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You, move!
Dur bekle.
Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Gods, you're exhausting. Fine then.
It's all right, Arka.
Yakışıklım ya.
Let's go.
I'm gonna bite the edge of your teeth.
Feels like I've...
Why'd you open my cage? Too late for that. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the
Geldi
glory of
mi?
the... Unless... What do you say? We have a deal? Then hurry up and do it. I try... Happily.
A spasm grips your
Dur
chest.
bakayım. Şövalye mi?
Strength falters. An emptiness grows within you, Paladin. Something has been lost.
Broken your oath, Paladin.
At the close of day, I will be waiting for you. We have much to
Uyumamız
discuss.
mı lazım? Saz dayımı. Tamamlandı görev. Uyumaya gidek mi o zaman? Okey, tamam.
I have been waiting for you. I felt the moment of your liberation. The shedding of your bond.
Çok havalı ya.
I am here to show you the way. A journey with no end, trodden only by the desperate and the damned. It is a path I have walked since the moment I fell. Now, you will walk it too, Oathbreaker. You swore to deliver vengeance, to hunt down those who had wronged, and ensure they felt the sting of justice. Tell me, why did you abandon your oath?
No.
A loss of purpose. To know the reason for your fall is, perhaps, to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved.
Dünyayı
Your
yok
oath
etmek
is
gibi.
broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening. Do not resist. Surrender and be remade. Though born of a vile source, these powers can be used for good or ill.
Komediklik sahne.
Your oath no longer binds you. The choice is yours alone.
Manyak ya.
It's quite a sight.
Aa,
The stars, I mean. I could
Bak aşık
tickle
oldu
these your
şimdi.
chin. I can see the stars from Baldur's Gate, of course, but not with such clarity.
Nörçle nasıl konuşuyor şerefsiz ya.
Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring, when we arrive at this Gith crash, will we find out how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Hı-hı. Aa.
Why not? You've been to the Hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Dördü değil mi?
A delicious thought.
Ne diyeyim?
the right moment.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I need to clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Tam bir orospu ya. Bayılıyorum şu karaktere. Gölge renk kıyafetini çalabilir miyim? Lazel da konuşmak istiyor.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. I can't wait to get this thing out of my head. Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. Let a girl have some secrets.
Sen kesin gölge reklamlaması yapacaksın değil mi?
I hadn't thought of that. What do you have in mind? Brambles on bearskin aren't as fun in practice, I'm afraid. Besides, I can't afford to tire you out. We still have work to do. Rest well.
Onun kıyafetini bana versene gölge yüreğim. İmam.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night.
Vallahi ya. Nefret ediyorum.
My crash. Clear.
Allah'ın kurbağa kılıklısı.
Curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear.
Bak geziniyor orospu. Evet.
A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Very well. She may go.
Thank you, Korga. Master Hull's...
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Ne diyordu gel?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so positive. You can...
Tearing, you play with the broken tissue. The wing is delicately airy. You wonder what it would be like to fly as the birds do.
Head on in. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. No. That was Master Halsin. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Ne diyeyim?
She shifts uneasily,
Şerefsiz.
Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Nothing? You're sure? All right. I suppose that makes things easier. Give me your arm, please. You came to me for help. Do you want it or not? No, I can't let you leave. You could transform any second. This is the last time I'll ask. Please. To hell's with it.
Ne yapıyorsun geri zekalı? O siktir. İnsan var mı? Gel. Tutun ağzını.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go.
Öldüreyim mi illaki?
If you transform out there, you'll kill everyone in the grove. Everyone for leagues around.
Of. Sarıyan da nasıl kızmış.
You're right. I'm no use to the others dead. Master Halsin did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too. All right, but on one condition. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. Swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that.
Astırıyor.
Thank you.
İçmeyeceğim.
Here. You know,
evet, çıldırtıyor bile oyun başında.
And never. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hell's was mind flayers reproduced by infecting. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one could be. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he's the thing. If you can find Halsin and get him out of.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Druid. Bear.
The corpse remains silent. It doesn't understand the question.
Moonrise Towers. Initiation. No. Minthara. Back at camp.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.